Hello, welcome friends to the board of the on board of the new Hyundai Kona SX2, the generation that it was launched on European market around 2023, so almost 2 years ago. But today we are driving a version that it's detuned. How I could say it? It's a version that it's meant for European market. It doesn't have any more 141 horsepower. It has only 129, but also it's a normal hybrid system. So you have under the bonnet a 1.6 GDI engine with 98 horsepower, not 107 like before, but the electric engine on the 6 DCT double clutch gearbox is still the same. So you have also a 44.5 horsepower electric engine mounted on the gearbox. So we are driving now on the Croatian coast. This is a review of Autolatest cars. It's around 4,000 kilometers. I took this car from our partner Neo Motors from Bucharest, Romania, and go to this long distance, over 4,000 kilometers. And I would like to tell you that this car actually behaves strangely compared with the specs on the sheet. First of all, it looks like that 129 horsepower on the technical detail. It's somehow it's misleading, because this car could drive 150-170 kilometers an hour with no problem on the highway, even though the Hyundai brand says this car has only 165 kilometers an hour max speed. We have drove this car around Split and Trogir, and we have but also on bumper to bumper daily driver on this in the city, and we have a fuel consumption of 5.2. You could see it, yes, in the 98 kilometers we have 5.2, and in the last 1,820 kilometers we have an average speed fuel consumption of 6.7. So a lot of you guys will ask me how is this car behaving on the highway. That's the fuel consumption on almost 2,000 kilometers. Okay, we have to go back to Romania with this car, so we'll get around 4,000 kilometers of total road experience, and I will say that 6.7 on highway, it's quite beautiful. In the city driving, it's 5.2, so it's cheaper to run a Hyundai Kona SX2 with this hybrid system than an older diesel engine, and this is the pure reality. The car has you could see the RPM. It's like 1,500 1,700 RPM. So it's the double clutch gearbox actually works like it works like beautifully. The Android Auto and Apple CarPlay also are good systems on this car. The fuel consumption is quite good, 5.2. It's like a diesel, an average. This is an average in the last 100 kilometers. 5.2. The outside temperature, as you could expect in Croatia, it's 37 degrees outside. Celsius. So in the night it's like 29-30 degrees Celsius. We are on the Dalmatian coast, so it's a beautiful, and everything is beautiful. Another feature that actually works quite beautiful is the system that Hyundai makes this system run beautifully. So you could recharge the battery on the pedals, which is quite good from my point of view, because it's a very good experience to when you go down those hills. The regeneration of the energy, it's quite good compared with other hybrids. So this car, it costs on Romanian market 28,200 euros with our VAT. Everything is included, entry level. But you have to be aware that the entry level of this generation of Hyundai Kona, it's much more well equipped compared with other generation of Kona. Of course, as you can see, 38 degrees outside. How could I tell you? Okay, 38 degrees outside. The range after 100 kilometers, the range is still 536 kilometers. But we have a problem with this. The only problem with this car is the fuel tank, which is crazy small. It's 38 liters. and that's crazy. Of course, on the highway we actually top up maximum fuel, so you could reach around 43-45 liters, but you have to keep in mind that you have to stay, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes more to actually easily top up the fuel tank. The system, it's beautiful. As you can see, the Toyota Hilux guys from from Split are somehow crazy. The fuel consumption is quite good. It's beautiful that it has also a lot of buttons, not digital. Of course, you have digital systems, digital displays, but you also have normal physical buttons, which is a must from my point of view in a modern car. So the fuel consumption is quite good. The road handling is quite good. Actually, this car is quite a very big problem for Hyundai Tucson from my point of view, because you have to pay 10,000 euros for a Tucson. Okay, it's a hybrid, it's more powerful, it has 215 horsepower and 86 torque converter gearbox, but this car is more fuel efficient in town. Inside of this car, it's like the it's normal. The inside of this car is normal compared with the with the previous generation of Kona, which was way too much smaller compared with this SX2. The car drives beautifully, everything is quite good from my point of view. So if you want to drive a normal crossover, this is not an SUV, this is a crossover, very special, spacious and very fuel efficient. Definitely you have to go for this Hyundai Kona. I think it's a bigger car compared with the Kia Niro that has the same electrical technology. This one is quite big and it's built in South Korea, so the build quality and everything, it's well maintained compared with the previous generation that had a lot of bad plastics. This one is quite good, beautiful. So this is the advice of Autolatest cars. If you want a normal car, full hybrid with decent fuel consumption and a decent price tag, go and review this Hyundai Tucson SX2 2025. Thank you.